Hi everyone. Since we're coming up to Easter and everyone is in the process of deciding what they're going to do for Easter bows this year, lots of people have been looking at doing bunny bows. You always get a variation of them every year, but the one that seems to be popular at the moment are these giant sort of bunnies. So what I thought I would do is had people ask how to make the ears. It seems to cause a few people a little bit of problems. So I'm just going to show you how I make my ears. There are other ways of doing this pretty similar, but this is the way I do mine. So first of all, whatever colour your bunny is going to be. So the pinwheel that I use for mine, I use a 4.5 inch template, and I overlap by about half the width of the 1.5 inch ribbon to make the pinwheel. Then you'll need two 7 inch strips, 1.5, one for each ear, and then in 7/8 you'll need pink. Now with the pink I always leave it on the roll, and I've just realised I've left the roll behind. Grab that. So I always leave it on the roll. I don't cut this off to match the same length as this, because all I do is I want to make sure that when I fold it, because when you fold ribbon, even if it is cut the same length, quite often we end up two different lengths. So what I do is I line up the edge so that it is exactly the same in the corner, and I heat seal across and heat seal them together. It doesn't have to be hugely together, but close enough. Then I line up the pink ribbon next to the white ribbon, so down that side, fold it in half, and I press at the fold and I hold it. Now I'm going to heat seal this edge. So now that I've got 4 layers of ribbon, I want to melt those 4 layers of ribbon together for about 1/2 centimetre, 1/4 inch right on the end. So I hold my lighter there, heat seal it, so then you have like a V at the top. That's when I will now measure off the pink and cut that to be the same length as the white, and then heat seal those two edges together at the bottom. So now I've got this sort of funny unit. I'm going to get my glue gun, and I am going to glue. Doesn't quite stretch longer. Trying to do this in the office. I'm going to glue just a little bit here and here to keep the pink and the white together. Doesn't have to be very much, just a tiny little bit. Then those two sides now are glued together. They're not going to flap around or anything like that. On the inner side, that's still open. It's just this edge which will be down the middle of the bow. Now you fold one edge over the top of the other like this. Now you just put a very tiny bit of glue along the center of one side, and then overlap the center. Like so. And it is literally just a couple of millimeters that it's overlapped in the center. So now you have that as an ear, but we want it to look like this. So to do that, you are going to make like a box pleat at the bottom of the ear. So you're going to fold up and over to the center on one side and the same on the other side. Now to hold that, you can either hot seal again and mount all the edges together like that, or else you can glue it. Now I'm just going to hot seal these ones, heat seal these ones. But that's your ear complete. Now to attach them to the bows, I put them on felt circles and then use the felt circles to attach them at the back. Keeps it neater than just plain gluing them on. So you just attach your ear to a felt circle, felt circles to the back of your bows, and that's how I do my ears. Hope it helps.